Hello, my dear students. You are most welcome to my presentation here today. First, I would like to introduce myself. This is myself. I am Dhruba Shangkar Ray, lecturer in English, Digraj Degree College, Mongla, Bagherhat. This is my cell phone number and here is my email address. Session introduction. English first paper for class 11, time 40 minutes, unit 1, lesson 3. This is the date, okay? Now, my dear students, look at the picture and try to guess what does this picture indicate. We see here an eagle flying in the sky, and of course, beside this, we find here two human beings flying in the sky, okay? This is the comparison. Just like the birds, the human beings one day imagined whether they would be able to fly in the sky or not. And that's why the credit goes to two brothers, Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright, who invented the aircraft first. Okay. Now, what does this picture indicate? This is a picture of space shuttle, okay? What is this? This is a picture of human being in space. My dear students, can you guess who is this very person? The figure is Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin, the first human being that ever stepped in space. Okay. Mention the name of the first woman traveled in space. This is, who is this? This is Valentina Tereshkova, and the first Indian-born woman traveled in space is Kalpana Chawla. And now, our lesson today is two women. Okay. Yeah. Now, learning outcomes. Towards the end of the lesson, you, the students, will be able to learn the history of space traveling. You will be able to be acquainted with the two female space travelers of Asia. You will be able to apply listening and reading skills and answer questions. And of course, learn some new words and their uses. Difficult word analysis. What is this? This is parachuting. Parachuting means jumping with parachute. The new pilots are practicing parachuting. Okay, this is the sentence. Now, skydiving. This is skydiving. Okay, jumping in space from an aircraft. Now, the sentence is Valentina was expert in skydiving. Cosmonaut. This is a picture of cosmonauts. an astronaut. Okay. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian-born cosmonaut. This is the sentence. Now launch. Start of a rocket. Okay. Vostok 5 was launched on 14 June 1963. Vostok. This is the picture. And now the spacecraft that carried Valentina. Okay, the name of the spacecraft that carried Valentina. Valentina used Vostok 5 to travel in space. Spacewalk. This is spacewalking. Walking in space. Walking in space is not an easy work, certainly. Okay. Orbit. This is orbit, Coco. Circular path, way. Okay. Valentina reached the Earth orbit after 5 days of her journey. This is the sentence making. Wing. Wing. Okay. This is wing. 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 Okay. Arms. An airplane has wings like a bird. Horizon. Horizon. A place that seems that the sky kisses the land. Okay, this is the skyline. Look at the horizon. Approach. Yeah, approaching. Okay, to come near. The two friends are approaching each other. Okay. Watch the video clip on Valentina Tereskova and answer the questions below. The questions are, what was written on the helmet of Tereskova? Number one. Number two, how did she go to the space shuttle? Okay, now let us enjoy a video clip. Okay, my dear students. Actually, I set for two questions. What is written on the helmet of Valentina Tereshkova? The answer is CCCP. And how did she go to a space shuttle? By bus. Okay? Thank you. Now, let us see the biography of Valentina Tereshkova. Valentina Tereshkova was born in 6 March 1937. Her father was a tractor driver. Her mother was a textile plant worker. She went to school at the age of 8 in 1945, but left school in 1953. Valentina continued education through distance learning. She completed doctorate in engineering in 1977 from Zhukovsky Air Force Academy. She was interested in parachuting and skydiving. For the first time, Valentina jumped at the age of 22 on 21 May 1959. Her training, she completed weightless flight, isolation tests, centrifuge tested, rocket theory, spacecraft engineering, 120 parachute jumps, okay, pilot training, okay, all are the trainings she completed. Now, her career. She launched Vostok 6 on 16 June 1963. She orbited the Earth 48 times. She spent about 3 days in space. She became the Presidium member of the Supreme Soviet Asia after 1977. Now she is a member in the lower house of the Russian legislature. Okay. Now, dear, read the text silently and fill the flowchart in group. Here is a flowchart. You know that you will have a question for 10 marks, which will be set forth in your question paper in the number 2. There is a question that is make a short note in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing information about Valentina Tereshkova. The box 1 is completed for you, and now you will get as many as 5 boxes, and in these very boxes you will have to write down the informations based on the life and career and works of Valentina Tereshkova. The first one is done for you. Was born in 1937 in a village of Turovsky. The first point, this is a point. The first point starts with the use of verb, not with the subject. Just the past form of the verb. And you must fill in the blanks, the rest of the 5 blanks, using the past form of the verb. Okay. And of course, these will be done on the information about Valentina Tereshkova, her works, her activities, such and such. Okay. So please fill in the blanks of the flow chart in the boxes. Okay. And now the answer would be, the first one is, was born in 1937, went to school in 1945, then left school in 1953, then completed education through distance learning, then jumped first in 1959, and last one, earned doctorate in 1977. Okay, and look, dear students, all the informations in the rest of the boxes start here with the past form of the verb, and this is because the first one was given in the first box starting with the use of past form of the verbs. Okay, and that's why you must follow this very rule given. Okay, So informations will be on the particular theme as set forth in the portion of flowchart, and then you should follow the flow in the boxes. Flow, this is the outward and inward. Both outward, that is the structure of the charts, there would be a flow, and of course there you must have to maintain the flow of the first point. The structure of the first point will also be followed strictly. Okay, thank you. Now let us enjoy another video clip on Kalpana Chawla and answer the questions below. When did Columbia descend on Earth? When was the last picture of Kalpana Chawla shown? When was Columbia descend on Earth? That is Kobe Kokun. When was the last picture of Kalpana Chawla shown? And when did Columbia re-entered Earth atmosphere? Okay, let us enjoy. Now, dear students, February 2003, first answer, and at 8:40 a.m. and this is the end at 8:44 a.m. Okay. Now, biography of Kalpana Chawla, birth and education. She was born on 17 March 1962. She has graduated from Punjab Engineering College, India in 1982. Kalpana Chawla obtained master's degree from University of Texas in 1984, USA. She earned PhD from University of Colorado, USA in 1988. Career and death. Kalpana Chawla joined NASA as vice president in 1988. She worked CFD, computational fluid dynamic. Became citizen of the USA in 1991. She started her career as NASA astronaut in 1995. She was selected for first flight in 1996. She traveled 10.6 million miles in space. First mission began 19 November 1997. In 2002, she was selected for the second mission. Second mission started on 16 January 2003 and she died 1st February 2003. Second mission was his last mission. Okay. Now, dear students, the sentences below are true about either Tereskova or Kalpana Chawla. Find out which applies to whom. Okay. She was an engineer. This is true. But to whom? She was an engineer. This is Kalpana Chawla. And now she came from an ordinary family. Is it Kalpana Chawla or Valentina Tereskova? This is true for Valentina Tereskova. And now she is one of the victims of a spacecraft disaster. She is one of the victims. This is Kalpana Chawla. True to Kalpana Chawla. She earned PhD degree. Kalpana Chawla. She was selected from among 400 competitors. This is true for Valentina Tereskova. And now she involved in politics. This is Valentina Tereskova. Okay? Thank you. Now, actually, I have set forth a homework for you. You are told to write a paragraph in 150 words about Tereskova and Kalpana Chawla based on the information provided in the text. Okay, my dear students, I like to tell you to complete this very work so far as you can, and of course you will send me through your messenger group or email. Okay. Now, the references I have used: English for today for class 11 and 12, and from Google search. Okay. My dear students, actually, I would like to tell you seriously to follow the rules of health, because by this time we are in a critical situation and you must try your level best wherever you are. Please stay safe and you will try your level best to stay at home. Okay, thank you very much.